Let's start with these tariffs. How are they already impacting your business's bottom line?
I mean, I have 3 months left before I go out of business. 3 months, that's it. Because if I can't get product here to sell, then I have no revenue coming in, which means I can't pay my employees. I can't pay my lease. I can't pay my loans, which I have my house leveraged against as collateral. And I maybe have 6 months and then I'm done.
Those two containers, they remain in China as we talked this morning?
Yeah. Yeah, my factory has put them in storage for me at no cost until I can figure something out.
That is very kind and needed, I've no doubt. The point of these tariffs is supposed to be driving companies to open U.S.-based factories. You did that. You opened your own company. So walk us through what happened.
You know, I thought that the point of these tariffs was going to be to bring manufacturing back to the U.S. But after yesterday, companies like Apple, who have probably the most likely ability to be able to bring manufacturing back to the U.S., now have no motivation to do so because they don't have to pay tariffs. For me, I'm an Army veteran. I am just a mom who had an idea for a product, and I've worked really hard the last 7 years to bring this product to market, and now it could all be done in just months. It's terrifying.
It is terrifying. It sounds terrifying. If you stay with your Chinese factories and you opt to pay these tariffs, then revert those increased costs into your pricing, do you believe the customers would pay that markup? No. Why?
No. I mean, my customers are new parents. They're already having to pay a lot of new expenses for diapers or formula, things that you absolutely must have to keep and grow and foster the life of a baby. My products are really nice to have. They're great for baby's development. They're great for making life easier for new parents, but they're not needed. And no one's going to pay double or triple the price of my products. They just can't.
And your products are very popular. Right before these tariffs took place, you achieved a huge milestone. And this is big. Your products would be sold in Target and Walmart. I know that is not an easy feat. What did it mean to secure those deals to your business, and what does the future now look like under these tariffs?
You know, it was huge. It was huge. We've worked for years to get into these retailers. We literally, that picture we just launched in Target last month, it was the biggest thing to take our kids and show them what we achieved. Our kids are a part of our business. And now we agreed to contract pricing with both those retailers. We have to provide them the product for the next year at a certain cost. I factored in the potential for that 20 to 30% tariff that we thought was probably coming and was reasonable. I did not factor in 145%. If we have to bring in more products for these retailers, I'm going to lose money on every single one. Every single one. I can't do it. I just can't.
I don't think anybody anticipated 145% tariffs. Do you believe your company can grow with these tariffs in place, Beth?
Not in the U.S. No, not in the U.S. So that's I can't, you saw our kids, I can't teach my kids failure. I can't teach them that when adversity hits, you fold. So we're going to teach our kids that we adapt, we overcome. We're going to look for international distribution and start selling our products outside the U.S. We have market validation here. They've done really well. People love them. There are babies everywhere. So for me, my next move is probably going to be looking for international distributors to sell our products in Australia, Canada, Europe, other countries where people can enjoy our products.
Beth, as a small business owner, what is your message to the Trump administration when it comes to these tariffs on your industry?
You know, I think just a message to our government is where's the checks and balances? You know, in the military, I fought for our freedoms, our freedom of speech, which people are utilizing against me in many ways. But I fought for that, and that's okay. But I also fought for democracy. And right now it does not feel like much of a democracy. It feels a bit like a dictatorship. And I'm wondering, when are those checks and balances going to come into place to help prevent myself and the thousands and thousands of other small business owners being affected by this? It is horrendous. We are going to all fail because we don't have options. What are our options?
What do you want your customers to know, and where can we find your shop online? Because I would love to go online.
Busybaby.com. That would be the biggest support in the world to us right now, just to have a little cash flow to figure out how to move through this. But you know, our customers, people worry about products made in China. There's a difference between products made in China and Chinese junk, the stuff that comes over in Temu and Shein, the cheap stuff. We have the highest quality standards. We do product testing on every single batch. These are products that are intended for babies. They are safe. The materials are safe. And we put everything into it. Our factories support us in that. So I want people to have confidence that not everything that comes out of China is garbage. You know, we have very high quality products.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.